Hi YouTube, I am back. I know it's been a while, but I'm back and I'm ready to attack. So this video is just going to be a lock update. I'm a little bit early, maybe about 3 weeks early from my 1 year mark. And I just wanted to share that with anyone who is considering locking their hair or anyone that already has, and maybe they're wondering what their growth would be like at 1 year. So it is January now. I locked my hair, I want to say January 17th of 2022, and it is now January 2023. I will include pictures. I didn't have that many pictures during my ugly phase, as they call it, because it was ugly. It wasn't ugly, but it was really short, and I just wasn't taking a whole lot of pictures. And I never planned on making any videos of my progression either until about halfway through, and my hair started growing a lot quicker than I thought it would. And comparing my hair right now to what it looked like in the start, it really is amazing how much growth I do have. But stay tuned and you guys will be able to see what exactly that looks like. So this is my very first photo after I got my hair locked. So that would be around January 17th of last year. In July, you can finally see my locks start to thicken. They're a lot thicker in comparison to the previous months. And here I am now trying to give you guys a full view of the back of my head so you guys can see the full thickness and volume of my locks. I also wanted to just give a little bit of advice for anyone that would be coming across this video and considering locking their hair. When I started my lock journey, I was coming straight from the natural hair state. My hair had been natural for a while, but I'm not a hairstylist or anything, so it was pretty dry and damaged. I had dyed it a few times, and I had wanted to lock my hair before, like maybe a year or so before I actually did, but I was in the military at the time, and I just wasn't sure if I would be able to maintain the retwist if I did happen to deploy. So that's the only reason that I postponed my lock journey, and I actually cut my hair off. I'm actually thinking maybe in a later time I'll show pictures and videos of my hair at that time, because it did also grow back pretty fast. Like after a year, my hair was pretty much of the same length it was before I did my big chop. And then after that, I started dyeing my hair, kept it natural. And once I separated from the military, that's when I decided I really wanted to lock my hair. So last year I locked my hair. I did not start out with a professional loctician. I had a cousin who had locked her own hair before, and she did mine. She started mine. And at the beginning, I also received advice from her not to wash my hair during the starter lock phase, but that did not last for me. I'm used to washing my hair, I'd say every 2 to 3 weeks. That's normal for me to wash my hair when it was natural. So when I had the starter locks, it was very difficult to follow that advice of not washing my hair. And upon my own research, I found out that you should actually wash your starter locks. It may unravel, and that's to be expected, but clean hair yields healthy growth. So you should be still cleaning your hair regularly. You don't want excess buildup, flakes, and it just irritates your scalp. So if anyone is out there, you're receiving the advice from someone that's doing your locks, retwisting your locks, or if you're doing them yourself, wash your hair. You can get those fishnet caps where you can wash your hair to help prevent some of the unraveling. Or like me, I probably started washing my hair. I tried to go as long as I could without washing it. So I want to say maybe after a month and a half or so, I had to wash my hair. It was just too much for me. So I just washed my hair. I didn't use any fishnet or anything. I just washed it regularly, and it didn't my locks, my coils, I'll say, didn't unravel too much. So I think everyone out there will be okay if you're washing your starter locks. But that's the only big thing I can think about that I wish I would have continued to do regularly at the start. Other than that, I don't really have any advice. I go to a professional loctician now at a lock shop, and I go about every 6 weeks, give or take, depending on when I'm able to get in for an appointment. But that's how often I go. I know some people go a little bit more than that, but you shouldn't really go more than I want to say more than once a month. It can be a little bit excessive, and you don't want your locks to start thinning, depending on the look that you want, I guess. But that is the only additional advice that I had. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below. Or if you just want to know more about me, I know I only have 4 subscribers, but if anyone else happens to come across this video and you have questions about locks or me in general, leave questions in the comments down below. Thanks for tuning in.